I'm honored to introduce our 2023 Beacon Award winner, Dr. Monica Bertagnolli. Monica is one of my superheroes. She's a cancer researcher, surgeon, a leader, a mother, a wife, a mentor, advisor, and many more. And she has been an excellent advisor for NFCR. Like I said, she was one of the pro bono advisors helping me launching women's venture competition and many other things, guiding us to achieve our best. She was selected as the director of the National Cancer Institute, the first woman in NCI's history of 86 years. And that's a big milestone. And she's soon to be confirmed as the head of NIH, overcoming unprecedented obstacles. And I salute her to do this. And I really am proud of you, Monica. So I can't wait for you to become the head of NIH. And you will do great things for the life sciences, biomedicals. Dr. Bertagnolli embodies what the Beacon Award for Women Leaders in Oncology is all about. You're a bold and fearless leader and advocate for patient care. You have been a relentless supporter of cancer research and a passionate spokesperson for patients, especially in underserved communities. You have championed collaborative initiatives to transform clinical research data infrastructure, launched groundbreaking cancer prevention and early detection of efforts. We have heard this morning how important this effort is. And you have brought clinical trials to so many more Americans. You have fostered partnerships and facilitated knowledge exchange and has propelled progress in the field and united experts in a collective effort to treating cancer. With great delight, I present our superhero woman leader, Dr. Monica Bertagnolli, and I welcome my co-chair of the Beacon Award Selection Committee, Dr. Webb Cavaney, to join me on the stage to present.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you how incredible this is. Let me just start. It is just such an honor to be here and to receive this award. And I consider myself a doctor, a surgeon, who deeply loves science. And I can't tell you how thrilling it was today to hear the presentations in this room from these giants in our field who have and continue to so dramatically transform the world through science. I think about the 35 so years that I practiced medicine in the clinic, and I think back over that time about how much is different today. And frankly, I think about the patients along the way that we lost, that if they were just here today, it would be so different. You know, and so taking the long view, it's just truly incredible how much has changed from the doctor in the clinic perspective, understanding that, yeah, we still have so much more to do. But this is what science is bringing to us. And it's just so thrilling to see some of the people who are making this happen. I would like to give a deep, heartfelt thank you to the selection committee, to Aim High, and to the National Foundation for Cancer Research for this award, but also for your incredible support of women's entrepreneurship in oncology. Having been on the selection committee myself, I know very well what your work and recognition have meant to women in science. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to support women as entrepreneurs and leaders in science. It is well documented that overall investment in women-led companies pales in comparison to those run by men. And achieving parity here is certainly important. To solve the challenge of cancer, we have to do this. This is still the second leading cause of death in the US and a terrible scourge around the world, and we need all people to take action. That will surely require great leadership from more women in science and beyond. So, President Biden has called on all of us to do what we can to end cancer as we know it and to reduce the death rate from cancer by at least 50% by 2047, and to make cancer treatable and livable for all who face it. To do this, it is clear that we need faster progress against the most common cancers. Our pace today is not good enough. And we need progress against cancers for which we have yet to make really any significant inroads. We've heard about some of those today. Today's lectures show that we are well on the way to do this, but any time in the clinic humbles all of us and reminds us that we have so much more to do. And also, as already been mentioned, we absolutely must eliminate inequities that contribute to worse outcomes for some populations. We have what we know works. It is an unacceptable tragedy if that doesn't get to everybody who needs it. We simply won't get where we need to be if we keep doing things the way we always have across society. And it is imperative that we find new, more innovative ways to meet the challenge of cancer. We know that diverse teams are more innovative, that effective leadership is key to getting the most out of teams, and this is a big reason why we must invest in women leaders and entrepreneurs. There are so many women with truly transformative ideas and untapped potential as leaders that for a variety of reasons have not had the same opportunities of men. I'll give you a concrete example. If you look at the NIH and the RPG grantees at the NIH, a third are women, 2/3 are men. Now, when women do apply, they are funded at an equal rate to the men. But so fewer women actually apply to the NIH for funding. Why? I think, frankly, this is a support and encouragement issue, and I think that's what it's going to take to overcome this. What we need to do for women is to have opportunity that matches their talent, and to achieve that match, we achieve that match when talented women have the resources and relationships. Those are really key, that help them thrive. This is why the contributions of Aim High, the National Foundation for Cancer Research, and others like you who support this effort are such an important part of this equation. To me, a critical part of Aim High is it's the funding, yes, but more than that, it is the support and the recognition and the interactions and the welcome into the community of people who will succeed in this work. Earlier this year, the NCI released a national cancer plan to help us all see how our actions fit together and to provide a framework for collaboration across all of society. This plan rose out of a request from our president that our work to overcome cancer encompass all of government and all of society, not just the NCI or the NIH. We know that this is what is required. And I want to personally acknowledge the National Foundation for Cancer Research for being a powerful force for exactly this for 50 years. Congratulations. So very quickly, the National Cancer Plan details 8 goals that show a very clear future state in which we could honestly say we've ended cancer as we know it. While your support of women leaders will ultimately address all 8 of these goals, there are just 3 in particular I'd like to briefly highlight. Number 1, eliminate inequities. That would mean that we have eliminated inequities in cancer risk factors, incident, treatment side effects, and mortality. To achieve this, all populations must have equitable access to prevention, screening, treatment, and survivorship care. There is still much we need to understand about what approaches actually work for underserved communities and how to best reach them, no matter who they are or where they live. And we will only identify those approaches if all populations are well represented in research and in intervention design, and this has proven to be one of the most significant challenges we've faced. For example, only a small percentage of people with cancer or at risk participate in clinical trials today. This greatly limits our capacity to evaluate new intervention and to speed progress. It's critical that all people who wish to participate can do so without barriers. That leads me to the second goal, which is the goal to engage every person. Literally everyone has something to offer the goal of overcoming cancer, from the successful entrepreneur to the amazing scientist moving an exciting new treatment to the clinic, to friends who encourage each other to go in for their cancer screening. Everyone can do something here. You know, we heard about precision medicine, a lot about precision medicine today, and what I think is the best that's ever come out of precision medicine, it is more than ever in the past, has merged fundamental science, fundamental understanding of the deep nature of cancer and the process of tumorigenesis with the clinic and patients and what happens to people. And for me, that is really the incredible value of precision medicine, and that approach is what's going to, more and more of that is going to drive us forward. Another quick comment. Our country is seeing a really distressing lack of trust in science. One of the best ways to overcome this is to have researchers who reflect and engage people and reflect and understand the complexity of each of the populations that we serve. That will lead to trust. It's person to person. It's not some press release. And so everyone here, I ask, person to person, be an ambassador, earning our trust in science from all people. Now, we're at the third goal of the National Cancer Plan on highlight, which is to optimize the workforce. I'm very glad that Dr. Jung brought this up. To produce the best science that benefits everyone who needs it, we must invest in a diverse workforce that reflects the many communities we serve and is backed by, like Aim High, the organizational culture and resources that allow that workforce to thrive. What better way than to help all leaders with the best potential to rise to the top and set their workforce on course, So, when you tie these 3 goals together, eliminate inequities, engage every person, and optimize the workforce, you can see clearly how supporting women as leaders and entrepreneurs fits into the National Cancer Plan and will be powerful in accelerating our progress against cancer. No one achieves their full potential on their own. I am profoundly grateful to all of those who have encouraged me, mentored me, supported me, and continued to do so today. Many of you are in the room here, and I thank you so much. when scientists have the passion to succeed, they can accomplish transformative results, but they need access to the resources they need, have people who believe in them, provide them with guidance along their path through their whole career, and establish relationships that open doors of opportunity. So I dedicate this award to all those people who invested in me along the way, which I try to honor every chance I get by paying it forward to others on their paths. Finally, I would like to thank AIM High and the National Foundation for Cancer Research for this recognition today, and thank everyone out there who is making a huge difference by empowering the next generation of women who will help to shape the future in science and bring us so much closer to the day when all who face cancer live long and healthy lives, and those at risk never have to endure its tragedy. Thank you so much.